What's up, guys? Bahama here. Yeah, Pittsburgh's really a satanic city, man. 100%. You know, there's a reason why even as a child I got weird vibes all throughout the city. It's like, don't get it wrong, bro. I had a lot of family members. Like, there's only one person in my family that, you know, I had bad memories from. But always, even stories my grandma, even my own mother used to tell me about weird shit I used to do on the train or on the bus. You know, see people look at me and it's just like, I wouldn't be like other kids. I would start lashing out, screaming and crying. Like I was always able to see people's deepest, darkest, I don't know, bro. Like I was just able to see through people. That's why I understand now. God ain't in the sky. No, I'm a part of God. I'm literally a part of God. I'm not the God, this new generation. No, you the main God. And nah, I'm a part of God. Literally. No matter what I went through, trials and tribulation, that means nothing. I understand. I can't be locked into destruction and confusion and misery. These people, they feed off of it. I don't know how to explain it. You know, Pittsburghers who don't know. You know, people who living in this city, I'm here to let you know God is real. God is the way. And these people aren't God. They turn their backs from God. And it's crazy to even think God will forgive these people if they truly turn. But you need to understand, T.I.'s why you're going through what you're going through. True evil. They feeding off of you. This is why a lot of T.I.'s are annoyed. You know, irritable, irritated. It's the same thing. These people have control over whole cities. And those who speak out, those who expose what the fuck they going through, you're experiencing pure hell, pure torture. It's a satanic world. You know, when I look at Pittsburgh, I think of movies like They Cloned Tyrone. The same behavior I be seeing, the street noise, street theater. You know, it's like a controlled environment 24 hours of the day dealing with what I'm dealing with. You know, I'm learning to not be so emotional about it. I'm learning that it's more spiritual more than anything. You know, like look at this, perfect synchronicities. You got to hear a train horn or whatever this is in the distance. You out here talking synchronicities. This is how you know you're dealing with evil spirits. You're dealing with fucked up individuals. And sorry, excuse my language. I'm learning that everything is energy. I'm learning to try to, you know, I can't help the fact that I feel irritated a lot, but not like a bad irritated, not like a fucked up irritated, you know, just more so just, I'm used to seeing bullshit. And I know it's a scripted thing to extract the most evil thoughts out of me. Well, I ain't gonna say evil thoughts, but it's trying to put me in a negative mindset. People can say whatever they want to say about T.I.'s, bro. We the ones dealing with whole communities torturing us. And I literally will deny myself. Denying the fact that, I don't even want to say, I don't know if I'm picking the right words. I'm learning to even watch what I'm saying. But God is the way, that's all I can say. It's up to you how you perceive it, what you believe in. But this world, it's not there. The people in this world, the people telling you to go after money and, you know, the people you look up to, these aren't good people. These are evil individuals. Thinking money's everything, and these people are controlled puppets on the string. Some of these people you see, T.I., especially you T.I.s, you see it a lot. There could be a government reasoning on why this is happening, but at the end of the day, you're really surrounded by soulless people. You're really surrounded by people full of hate, full of misery. That's why they not happy. They're not happy unless they fucking with you. You know, they're not happy until you wake up one day and you walk around the community angry and, you know, ignoring people and mean mugging people. They happy now. Let you walk down the street with a smile on your face, singing out loud. Watch you see people walking past you, start bobbing their head and shit, doing shit to try to irritate you. I think I made videos talking about that. This QR code was not registered. Look, you get to work, they doing shit like this. You go to do your tour. Come on, was that a glitch? Okay, it was a glitch. But it's sick, bro. The things I see, it's sick. And now I really see whether people want to say, oh, he's lying. And, you know, the indirects and subliminals and the V2K, he's lying. He's not. No, I understand God's calling me. And it's time to make a change. It's time to show these people they have no power. All this spell, witchcraft, and I hope you people don't think that shit is fake. Because that's what they're using. But God told me not to use it. Don't worry about it. God has certain people protected, and I'm realizing he's allowing me to see everything I'm seeing because it's time for me to fight. It's time for me to open up my mouth and fight the good fight. Stop talking. Like TIs who make content understand they hate that shit. It's a slap in the face when you're acknowledging harassment meant to psychologically destroy who you are as a person. And you're like, look at this. Hey guys, look, this is actually happening. It's like a slap in the face to these assholes. They're going above and beyond. They're warping whole cities. They're tarnishing our name. You know, they're projecting negative thoughts. They're projecting negative mindsets when it comes to dealing with you. That's why everywhere you go, you got to hear indirects and subliminals about something negative. You know, fuck this guy. You know, how many times have you heard it? Someone saying, fuck you. You know, like, come on, bro. Well, I caught the one time on the thing, but I hear it every day. Oh, fuck you, you know. This guy sucks, or, you know, oh, here's the crazy guy, who's a weird guy. I done heard the same things like 3,000 times from a whole community. But these people don't want to accept their actions and be like, all right, bro, yeah, well, it don't matter what he is. The way we're acting is not righteous. This is how I know it's not a community full of righteous people. Y'all not righteous. Y'all not godly people. Y'all serve the God of this world, the evil God of this world. You know? And this God, he's not even the God, the main God. He hates people like us so much because we're a part of the real creator. We were meant to fight. We were meant to go through the most shit because we're God's strongest warriors. 100%. I'm still learning. I can't, I'm just here to let the people who watch me know it doesn't matter. These people don't control nothing. It may not be 100% on, you need to understand God is real. They might have edited some shit and changed shit around, but you know, it's the, you got to learn to decode things and study things. You can't take things how they are. But understand these people, they doing real darkness, man. Real evil stuff. And at the same time, they trying to make us look like the devils when they're doing the most devilish shit known to man. You know how crazy that is? You know, I'm just speaking from my own harassment, my own things that I experienced. You can't go nowhere in the city and nobody will know, like, damn, and not even the city. You go outside of Pittsburgh, everyone you walk past, you'll even smell people smell like straight gas. You'll literally watch them, hey, you know, make a sale, whatever, in front of you. You go to ask, no, bro, I can't help you. Like, what type of control that is? Like, what type of control y'all have over the community where even people who's on the other side of the law not wanting to fuck with a motherfucker? So I gotta watch my language, man. Sorry about that. You know, I gotta watch my language because I generally don't have any. I'm not saying like when I say these things, there's no negative intent. So I don't want you to think that. I'm not trying to project outwardly. You know, have other people talking like this. Have a better vocabulary when it comes, you know, have a better vocabulary than I do. It's just sometimes dealing with this is, you know, you can act a little out of character, and that's not good. I'm learning from my mistakes. It's a slow process. Hopefully my videos can get better. I've been accepting the God a little bit more, understanding that this is a spiritual war indeed. And these people acting like they're on the good side, but they're the problem. I need y'all to realize, bro, not just celebrities and people you see on the TV in this new age of, sacrificing for fame and money. There's people in the community doing it for money without the fame. I need y'all to wake up. There's a lot more sellouts than y'all really think. And they're in your own communities, bro. That's why you got aunties and uncles and nephews and, dissing the parent. That's why you're seeing so many crimes and nobody know what happened. People being executed, bullet to the back of the head, sacrifices, sons and fathers and sons dying together, bullet in the back of the head. Pennsylvania just happened. Nobody know what happened. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. And the ones laughing is the ones making this possible. Who's pinning whole cities against, the Pacific people, the ones who's speaking out, speaking truth in their community, saying certain things that they don't want other people to say. That's why they gotta harass you relentlessly. You just get to the point where every time you jump online, you're just talking about the same synchronicities that you deal with, because it's all by design. It's meant to have the outlook on you crazy, especially when you see the truth. I know somebody like me will never acquire a big following. If I do, and people really start seeing my truth, really watching my videos, especially the videos I make where I'm just recording the outside, like you're not seeing my face or the phone's not face down and you're really just seeing the same color synchronicities. That's one thing. You could just put all my videos where I'm recording like this outside, just put it on mute and tell me what you see. Tell me what color synchronicities you see throughout the whole video, the whole walk path. Like this is insane. Cities like Pittsburgh is gone, far gone. Y'all literally doing anything and everything to try to make the outlook on me bad. Everything they do for TIs that's watching, the same synchronicities, a certain demographic of people understand. They're trying to turn you into a monster. If somebody's a bad guy or looked at as a monster, you're going to do whatever you can do to keep people away from him, right? But they flood certain individuals in your face. And you could just tell, never look at, for the TIs I was watching, never look at what they have in front of you and it's street theater. Look at the reactions, the faces around you. Look at the people. Notice how people looking at you. Whatever, as a TI, whatever you're experiencing, and it's street theater, it's bullshit. What the hell? Oh, it's my show. Whatever you're seeing, bro. Look at the faces of the people around you. I guarantee majority of them looking at you, aiming their phone at you, smirking. It's true evil, bro. I thank God for allowing me to see. And it don't matter where I go. I know my purpose is to let people know that not everybody's an asshole. Not everybody is this bad person. Some people are literally being MK Ultra, attacked by the government, 3-letter organizations, psychologically torturing them, poisoning them, running experiments on innocent people in the community, people with a soul. The strongest individuals being put under, silently killed. And the world doesn't care. Because of programming. Because of technology. Because of our likes, the things we do. It's sad. It's sad. It's sick. It's nefarious. Oh man, I don't know, bro. It's pure evil. When you really sit down as a TI, you really got to sit down and look at everything you deal with. It's really evil. It's really evil behavior. Fuck it being a government project. No, these people are demons. These people are whole demons. And then laughing at the fact that you're dealing with torture. And then got the audacity to look down on you like you're weak. You still living a life in society while being psychologically tortured. by people who just like, whatever we like to do for fun. I say it all the time. Whatever you like to do for fun, it's the same thing with these people. They like to stalk. They like to harass. They like to fuck with, follow, stalk, shame, talk about. Like, it's an evil world we live in. Shout out to your boy. Like, man, bro. You know, and please, just hear me out. Understand, this is not me. I'm not feeling weak. I don't care if they got a whole city pinned against me. I don't care if Satan himself was watching me. You know, this is for the real people out there, the real righteous, the real people who has empathy. You care. You understand. You don't take things for what it is. You look into it. You don't listen to the words of other people. You feel energy. You know, your mind is open. You know this is just a wicked test. You know this is a test for God's strongest warriors. You know what this is. It don't matter. You can act like the Bible or the God, and God's not real, and it's just like, nah, bro. It's way deeper than that. And even the things that they talk about in this world is just a simplified version of what's really happening. You know, I feel like it's a lot worse. But the people who's experiencing this hell is for a reason. It's not just by coincidence. It's not that, oh, you're the monster and, you know, we're watching you. You're the bad guy, so we're watching you. No, it's way deeper than that. Even if you made a mistake, it'll never come close to the evil, to the atrocities that these people commit on a daily basis, every day. Programmed realities. People not even working jobs, like it's literally Truman Show, paying people off to walk around the community, not doing shit, watching and following people. It's evil out here. And I understand I got a lot of work to do. Even if I'm, you know, I don't want to jinx myself, but even if my time is cut short, I know now moving forward, I got to do what's right. I got to heal. You know, and I'm not ashamed to say anything. You know, and I respect the people who, instead of getting on the channel talking about some, you know, trying to say things to trigger me, trigger words, and nah, bro. If you really see something, you know, especially when I feel like, I know how the TI community is, so I see certain things, but I don't say nothing because I know the reaction. You get tortured so much, you know, sometimes you don't even want to take, you know, criticism on things you need to change. I'm not going to blow out of proportion. The only time you going, you know, I'm just going to delete you. Like the people who posted fucked up shit on my channel, they know. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm just going to delete you. You know, if it's not too serious, if you asking a question, you know, about something, you know, I'm going to respond. You know, if you give, you know, if you see something I really need to change, I'm going to sit back, think about it, talk to you about it. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to use that to heal. But a lot of these bots they send to you, bro, it's just reactionary. It's gaslighting. It's energy that's literally trying to get you to crash out. These people are professional instigators. You know. You know what I'm not saying? Every time when I make these videos, I'm not trying to get y'all to see, oh, I'm some innocent person and I'm holy righteous. No, I'm learning. I'm a sinner too. I'm not perfect. But I'm trying to get people to understand that anyone can change. And these people don't want you to change. They don't want you to see the light. They don't want you to help people. It's not about you talking to people. Hey, Mr. Roger, how you doing? You know, it's not about you waking up and talking and fitting in the community. No, it's about destroying who you are. It's about categorizing you and society, you know, painting this narrative on you to the point where society giving up on you, the community giving up on you. Most of us are intelligent. Most of us are empathetic, strong, have a purpose, destined to do great things, literally. And they don't want you to accomplish shit. They don't want you to inspire others to stand up against this corruption. I don't care. You know, maybe it's because of my mindset. Maybe it's because of the way I grew up. You know, I kind of grew up on survival mode. You know, so yeah, I'm not going to be on the other side. You're not going to catch me harassing and stalking and mentally, psychologically abusing people. Because even no matter what the things I struggle with or did in my life, I ain't never going to project outwardly on anybody in this world. I ain't never going to hurt nobody. I say it all the time. The last time I put my hands on somebody is when I was 17 years old. I'm not bullshit. Like, that's not lies. Excuse me. You know? That's not lies. That's truth. I don't have the bullshit. I'm not here for acceptance. I'm not here for people to like me. I'm here to talk about something that's evil, that's really going on. And it's so big. It's like, it's so like a lot of people know about it, but the real population, righteous people, they don't really know about this. You got the strongest souls out here being tormented by whole cities while not doing nothing to nobody. Everybody on guard when you come around, though. Oh, watch him. He's the monster. He's the bad guy. Oh. Whispering when he walks past, whispering your child's ear to do some weird shit. Step on his shoes, run in them, scream, yell out. You know, if you don't give him a certain, reaction or acknowledgement, oh, look, we told you he's the weird guy. You know? But what y'all don't know is I see through it. I'm not here to, even when it comes to these evil people, and that's why I feel like they hate me so much. I'm not here to entertain. I don't care what you people are saying. Look what I'm doing. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not doing nothing. I'm trying to figure life out while being tortured. It's a daily thing. It's 24/7. You know, but I understand not to be negative about it. Not to blow a gasket out over it. Understand, T.I.s, these people are miserable. They're evil. Angry at their decisions. You know, we didn't have our strength to stand up to it. If you don't think some of these people are envious, I think I'm going to make a part 2 to this. I don't want this video to be too long, so let me just stop it here.